No, the title is not clickbait. This is groundbreaking news here coming out of the global NJP side of Dokkan. We are going to be able to get free 10th anniversary or a free 10th anniversary LR with the Purunga mission here. You guys are watching the video, plus the 10th anniversary characters can also be recruited from the Purunga Wish. The Purunga Dragon Ball campaign is on. Now, you guys can see, I'll just have this video looping while I'm talking here, but I need you to understand what this means. So, first things first, these are free, right? I need you to be completely clear. It is free. You get them for playing the game, but with them being free, it is not literally just you open the game and you can pick one, right? You do actually have to obtain the Purunga Dragon Balls. Now, I will be showing you how to get those in this video, but for those of you who already know, then you are good. But something else that I want to do is I want to sort of make a separate guide in the future, or probably even tomorrow, on how to individually get all these Purunga Dragon Balls. So let me go ahead and pull that up right now. Okay, so this is going to be extremely easy, right? I can't emphasize enough how this is not like supposed to be challenging. We'll talk more about the impact in a little bit, but let's just go over what we need to do right now. So the first thing is we need to do is go over to the Baba Shop and exchange 10th anniversary coin for items at Baba Shop. This is super easy. You can get Elder Kais, you can get meat, right? You can get keys, whatever you may need. It doesn't really matter, right? So you should already have that done if you've been playing the game, and the same is going to be said for the next two Dragon Balls, which is clear any stage 3 times with at least one Earth Protecting Heroes category character on your team. I'm sure you can piece together how to do that. And the same thing is going to be said for consuming at least 777 stamina. The best way to do this is just run the Training in the Clouds event because it's 40 stamina per run. You're going to be link leveling your characters, doing all of that fun stuff, and it's not going to take you long whatsoever. So that's going to be a very good and efficient way for you to get the Purunga Dragon Balls, the 3-star one, and then it's also going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone because you're going to be able to get the 4-star Dragon Ball by clearing Training in the Clouds. Then what you can do is also add a successor category character to your team. So if you want to do all of this in one go, play Training in the Clouds, bring an Earth Protecting Hero, bring a successor, and you're good to go, right? This isn't going to take long, and these are all of the Dragon Balls that you can get when I am uploading this video on the 19th. So what we're gonna have to wait for, so technically tomorrow night at midnight, which is going to be February 21st, it's the 19th, so, you know, just do the math, right? We are going to be able to obtain the last 2 Dragon Balls that we are going to need. And again, this is very easy. We're going to need to Dokkan Awaken any character, and then we're going to have to clear any stage with a team of every type. So, like I said, a common recurring theme here, right? You can piece that together: an AGL, a tech, a physical, an int, and an STR character. Run them all on one team, do Training in the Clouds, your link levels, just make sure you have one stage done with all typings, and then you are going to be able to make the wish. Now, usually with this, it's like you can get extra tickets, you can get like stones with the first one if there's a set of those, you can get some other stuff, but like I said, this time we are going to be doing something very, very, very special, and we will pause it right here. I don't want the audio, but this is insane, okay? Like, I can't emphasize enough how crazy this is. Like, this is unprecedented, unheard of. We've never seen anything like this in the history of Dokkan before. So this is a huge deal. Like, I can't stress enough how crazy this is. So what we are going to be able to do is pick one character with the 10th Memorial Stone, assuming it is just one. We don't have every detail yet, but it is very likely it's going to be just one. Now, what we're going to be able to do is potentially choose a character that released from the end of the 9th anniversary all the way up until the 10th anniversary LRs. So if you're looking at the screen right now, who do you see? We see the post-anniversary Dokkan Fest, right? I don't have to tell you to not pick him up, but you guys kind of get the idea, right? We're not going to go over yes, no, maybe so for every individual unit, but I will give some recommendations in this video. Saiyan Vegeta, Topo, the Ginyu Force, Gohan, Goku, the Golden Week characters, right? Rose, Cell Max, the Tanabata LRs, the Worldwide Download Celebration LRs, Go Tanks, the Daima characters. This is crazy, right? Like, just being able to pick up all of these characters, not pick up all these characters, but pick up one unit from this whole list here, just completely free for doing the Purunga Dragon Balls. Like, we talk about like pity being like generous, quote unquote, right? With like being able to just pick up a copy of a character after you're done summoning for the anniversary. This is that times 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. This is infinitely better. And low key, it kind of sucks if you went all the way to pity and then picked up one of these characters. Like it obviously doesn't hurt to do that, right? Because you summoned a lot, you got a lot of stuff from the banner, you picked up the characters. That's great. But if I would have known that I could have just picked one up for free with Purunga, I probably would have handled my summoning or my pity situation a little bit different, but that's okay. I think this is like, I'd rather like get duped and use my pity first than this not exist at all. So like, whatever, I'm not gonna complain, right? So it is good that this exists, and being able to pick up one of these characters again is earth-shattering, groundbreaking news. So let's kind of break down some hypotheticals for you here. If you are somebody who has all 6 of the LRs already, which I'm sure a lot of you do, and I know that might kind of sound like a little bit different, but I'm gauging my comments, right? And people that are in my live streams. There are a lot of newer players that like I get like comments saying, help, I have all the LRs, how do I build a team, right? And I don't even think that's like condescending. I don't think it's sarcastic. I think that there's just a lot of people that download the game, obtain all the characters, like farm until they get all of them, and then it's like, then what, right? And I think that that's really possible. Like, I don't think that's just like some crazy thing. So if you are somebody that has all the characters already, I honestly think Go Tanks is a solid pickup. I really do. What I will advise against is picking up Tech Ultra Instinct Goku, because he is going to be returning here in 1 month's time. So you're not going to have to wait as long to pick up UI Goku. But with Go Tanks here, he is going to be a little bit before he returns because he did run in December. So let's go to the iconic frame here, right? Like I don't even need to full screen. We can zoom in a little bit, right? But this is the big boy, right? We've kind of been talking about this. 6 LRs here, and you just get the choice of 1. Now, I shouldn't need to tell you that Goku and Frieza, unless they're the only one you don't have, should not be who you pick up. If you are missing Gogeta or Vegito, that is a slam dunk. You pick up one of those characters and you don't think about it, right? I think that is a fair assumption, right? If you don't have Vegito right now and you do have Gogeta, you pick up Vegito with this tomorrow night and you call it a day. You don't have to go back into the banners. You can do what you want. It's your account. But like honestly, that's what I'm thinking, right? I was thinking on Friday, I was going to do a main account summon stream. And the kind of purpose of this was like, okay, let's get a lot of stones so we can get to pity on the JP and then pick up Gogeta if we don't pull him. Now I have to reevaluate because it looks like I'm going to be able to get Gogeta for free. And that kind of puts me in an interesting spot where it's like, do I just summon anyway so that way I can pity Gohan and then kind of move from there? And then just kind of leave the anniversary without Goku and Frieza and just lick my wounds and be like, okay, whatever. It makes for very interesting predicaments, but like this, like having to talk about this, I think is really important because like when we have a situation like this on Global and JP at the same time, it kind of just washes away a lot of like maybe negative like animosity that you might have towards like how the celebration has been handled, the mishandling of Goku and Frieza, Evolution Blue Vegeta maybe not being where you want him to be, the same thing with Gohan. Now it's kind of just like, what's the Dumb and Dumber thing where it's like, you do the dumbest thing imaginable, right? And then completely redeem yourself. That's basically what Omatsu has done here, right? And I say Omatsu, but like the Dokkan team. Giving us an ability to pick up one of these characters with the Memorial Stone for doing the Purunga Wish is silly. Like, and it makes me wonder, like, is this going to just be a 10th anniversary thing, or are they going to implement this into the worldwides and the 11th anniversary? I would imagine this is going to be a special thing because of the way they've marketed the 10th anniversary. Now it makes sense. Now, like maybe not go, like, now it makes you think, where it's like, did they hold back on Evo and Goku and Frieza and just make them nowhere near as good enough because they knew they were going to have to give away some characters for free? Like, they knew every player was going to get a free character. I don't know, it makes me think. But, you know, big stuff here. Again, like I said, this will be available on February 21st, so tomorrow night at midnight my time, EST, so I'll be uploading this video. So about 12 hours, no, so about, let's see, about 34 hours from when I'm uploading this video is when that's going to be live. So a lot of exciting stuff going on Global and JP. like I said, with the Purunga Dragon Balls, we are going to be able to do a special wish, and we're going to be able to pick up an anniversary character for free with the I want to make a special wish for the 10th anniversary. So it's going to be pretty clear when you summon Purunga what you need to do, and then you need to pick one. I will make a separate video probably talking about who you should pick up with this when it is live, but we will kind of get there when we get there. So very exciting stuff. This is literally the greatest thing Dokkan probably has ever done. Just giving away a free anniversary character to all players is as generous as a gacha game can get. So have to give them points there, assuming that it is what we think it is. I can't imagine that this is like, if this is this, like, they're going down a slippery slope if this is like not part of it, right? Because they advertised it like this, they made this the deal that it is. So I'm making this video assuming that this is what you can do, and if I'm wrong, I'll probably just delete it. But giving away an anniversary character for free, in terms of generosity for a gacha game, it's as good as it gets. So amazing news. Let me know down below who you're going to pick up, and I'll see you all in the next one.